Hey everybody, welcome to the watch party. It's gonna look a little different now that we're back on in physical locations. But we do want to encourage you guys to do some things. One, obviously watch the watch party. Two, wash your hands consistently.
Stay social distance.
Yeah. And four or three, I don't know what number I was on. Enjoy tonight. Use the chat.
Connect with us. You want some prayer?
Chat!
Push the prayer button. So yeah, we're just excited that you're here with us.
Now let's get to the videos. All right, welcome back to
Life skills.
Life Skills, cooking episode number 2. Today we're trying pizza.
We're here at Food City. We're gonna go in. We're gonna split up, get the ingredients that we think are best. We're not gonna teach you how to make bread because we did that last week. So pretty much this is bread rolled out into a pizza. So we're gonna start our cooking process after the bread making, but we're gonna go in here, split up, get the ingredients, and we'll be back. We're gonna set a budget and try to keep it under $10 of our ingredients.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we're in Food City. We're gonna get cheese, sauce, pepperoni.
I'm keeping away from James so he doesn't see my ingredients. I got the good tomatoes. I got some garlic. I got some basil. And I got that good mozzarella. James is probably going low class, but you got to keep it high class.
Spaghetti sauce? I have no idea what to buy. I'm kind of in trouble on this one. All right, we got ingredients.
We both came out to around $10. We kept it under our budget for a pizza.
Yep.
So the next step, we're gonna go ahead and make the bread, let it rise and stuff, and then we will catch back up when we have actual pizza dough. Teach you guys how to make some pizza.
Let's cut to that right now. All right, y'all. We got the dough. This is Derek's. He cut his up. I got mine, cut mine in half. I need to twirl it. That is sticky, right? And deep breaths. Don't mess up.
Oh! I'm gonna start making my special pizza sauce. Whole tomatoes. Hands are clean, just wash them. You squish tomatoes. You squish them all up. You got to strain out some of the liquid. All right, now we've strained off some of the liquid. Leave some of the liquid back in it. And then the next step, fresh garlic. Got to grate it in. Whoops, drop that one in. Pinch of sugar. Make it a little sweet. And some salt. And that's it, the best pasta sauce.
All right, y'all. Derek used some real fancy stuff. This is what we got. Got diced tomatoes, ragu, pizza sauce. Look, you got a picture of pizza on it. How can you beat that? And we got a secret ingredient. Pizza is Italian. So we're gonna use Italian seasoning because it's also Italian. So this is why we're gonna be the best pizza. Ragu into the bowl. That sounded incredible. Take your Italian seasoning. Ooh. Take it right here. Look, you want to do 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Boom. 10 seconds. Here's what it kind of looks like. You just want to get it stirred. Get that Italian seasoning all up in it.
All up in it.
All up in it.
Yeah, get into it!
This is gonna be like the worst Domino's pizza you've ever had. It's so corporate. James is so corporate.
Look at that, right there. Now you just want to take, now these big chunks are gonna add some tang to it. So we don't want to get too heavy on them. Like about like, about to make your taste buds go, what was that? Oh, it was tomato. Oh, okay. Oh, yummy. Just like that.
Get into it!
Salt. Salt is always important. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 twisties with the salty McDo. I'm gonna try to stuff the crust with cheese. And see how that goes. You gotta take risks if you wanna have the best pizza. Quote Papa John himself.
I don't know if we should be quoting Papa John.
Oh, wait. Did he? Oh, he's the one who got like, okay, never mind. Not quote Domino's himself. Look, we got a whole bag of cheese just going into crust. And we're gonna dab around the side. We just gotta press it all down
Yeah, get into it.
and pinch it together and make sure that seam does not come undone in the oven. Get yourself a good heaping. Just wanna really get into it.
Yeah.
Another entire bag of cheese is required. Uh-oh. This is going downhill. So lift on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh.
Yeah.
People expect us to be perfect, and that's just not realistic every time. We're imperfect people, embracing imperfect people. Through serious life with cheese. Italian seasoning. Just gotta really douse it.
Yeah, get into it.
Right there. Really douse it. There we go. That looks great.
So I got mine on the pan now, kind of forming the crust. And then we'll get Mama's special sauce. Now we got the fresh mozzarella. You just take it
Yeah.
in little pieces. Fresh basil is the key, Kurt. Not peanuts. This is like going to Sicily and then flying back over to Abingdon, Virginia with a fresh pizza. I do that sometimes on the weekends. And slide it in the
That
oven.
looks very good.
Now the test is whose is better with looks, whose is better with taste. We're gonna go across the central, see if we don't get fired for wasting time again, and get these judged. When I was searching, your love was never far. You made a way to get to me. You were the whisper leading me to your heart. Forever I belong to you, and now I can see clearly, my God, you were for me. You won't let go, and your love won't let me down. And I know it's true, yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me down. Down, 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 down. Love won't let me down, 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 right when I need you, you listen as I pray. You leave the 99 for me. You paint the skies with promises of your grace. So I will find my way to you, and now I can see clearly, my God, you are for me. You won't let go, and your love won't let me down. And I know it's true, yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me down. Down, 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 down. Love won't let me down. Down, 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 love won't let me. Holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. this week, like we said, is going to look a little different because we are going to be recapping what we talked about in person on Sundays. We don't want to leave anybody out, and so we're going to continue to do these online watch parties for everyone that wants to tune into us. And so we wanted to give some words of encouragement from the things that we had talked about on campuses, bring it to you guys. This week we talked about on Sunday how the church doesn't necessarily have to be a building, and how we are so lucky to be able to meet again and have that community, but there are tons of people out there that aren't able to do those things right now, and we wanted to make sure that we understand that a community can be here in the church, but it also can be out there in the wild, out there where people are viewing us online, where they are connecting in their own communities. And we just wanted to kind of spread that message, and we had a couple of Bible verses. We actually had a student this week do a Bible verse and kind of give her opinion on what that meant and what it means to meet here in person, and also what it means to need to love the people on the outside. And so I wanted Kylie to share a verse from Hebrews for us. You ready?
Yeah. Hebrews 10:24 and 25, it says, "And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." Through this, we can still come together as friends and family and spend time and just take precautions with social distancing and wearing masks, and we can still, while we do that, we can give back to people who are in need and volunteer to help the church out and other people out however we need to.
And why do you think it's important to reach out to everybody possible, whether it's people here or people that aren't here?
If we reach out to everyone we can, it can show us that we're trying the best we can, check in on people, make sure they're doing all right, see if they need anything, and just be there if someone needs something, and so they don't feel as lonely as some of us might have been doing during all of this. With moving forward, we really should just take precautions on how we can come back, and with the cases rising, we just need to keep praying about it so we can figure out what we can do in the long run and just keep moving forward the best we can. That's really all we can do.
Yeah.
And ask God what we need to do to keep going forward.
So we wanted to thank Kylie from both of our campuses for bringing that message to our Sunday morning middle school group, and as well to everybody here tonight. We also talked about in 1 Timothy how God says all of these groups of people that we need to take care of. And as a group of students, we need to be taking care of those people around us, the people that we are not connected with right now. So finding those people on the outside that are not connected, discipling them, connecting with them, showing them a little bit of love. God says that the women were taking care of the widowers, that the old people were taking care of the church, and us as a youth need to take care of those around us, whether it's our brothers and sisters or other youth in our community. So we just wanted to implore here in Abingdon how it is so important to love those around us while we are still growing here in the church, and making sure that we are connecting with all groups of people. What did you guys talk about in Bristol?
So we talked about why we have church, kind of what is church, like what's the purpose? Is it just, like you were saying, like is it the building, or is it actually the people going out? And so we talked about, hey, you can really have church anywhere. So
Right.
I have a few students who've been getting together and doing Bible studies like almost every week or over the phone. And it's awesome. So I was like, hey, that's what church is. Like, it's getting together and worshiping in so many different ways. And so we talked about Joseph, and the three really things. We talked about position, purpose, and passion. So one, like as you see Joseph throughout his life, if you know the story of Joseph, he's like his father's favorite son. Then he's sold into slavery by his own brothers. Then he's high in command. Then the guy he was working for, his wife, accuses him of rape, and so he goes to prison. And then he helps in prison. He tells people their dreams, and so he makes it out of prison and into Pharaoh's household and ends up second in command of Egypt. And we talked about, hey, no matter what his position was, no matter if he was his father's favorite in the pit, if he was serving a high-ranking official, or if he was in jail, or if he was the second in command of Egypt, no matter what his position was, he still used the gifts God gave him to reach people. He still helped the people in jail. He still had the passion throughout. And we talked about, hey, with church it looks different right now. Like we're not as much meeting in physical locations, some of us. And some of us are. And we talked about different positions like in life. Like you can be in the position of a relationship or a certain friend group. And when you lose those things, it can be really hard. I can guarantee, like, sitting in that pit being sold into slavery was not an easy thing, you know, like that's terrifying. But Joseph shows no matter what his position was, he kept his purpose and his passion. And we talked about the church starting back, and when we do start back full swing, like, hey, we have to keep our purpose and our passion. Our position might change again, like no matter like if we end up, you know, if we have to shut down again, or if we still can continue meeting in person, no matter what the position is, the purpose and the passion of the gospel is still intact. And so we're still taking that and spreading that to people. And it can be online, like sharing this link, or it can be, you know, sending someone a Bible study, or just like having a FaceTime group where, hey, we get together and we read the Bible together. And so we talked about, hey, this is why we have church, is to grow closer to God. And no matter if we're in a physical location or if we're outside in the world, like we can make it church. It's the people involved that really make it church. So that's what we talked about in Bristol.
Yeah, I think it's good how we don't know what the months ahead are going to bring, and it's going to be a roller coaster ride like Joseph. And like the verse Kylie said, not neglecting our time together, whether it's online or in person, and remembering that no matter what side of the roller coaster, if we're at the top of the hill or at the bottom, that we do remember that purpose. And I think the main part of us continuing these online things is because we realize that there are tons of you guys who are needing this connection. And we just ask you guys to continue to connect with us, whether it's emails or Instagram messages or anything that you guys need prayer. We are here for you, and we want to make sure to connect with everyone that is involved with us in person, at home, online, wherever it is. And so just remember, during those roller coasters, that we are here for you guys, that you have a purpose no matter where you are, and not neglecting our time together. And so that was kind of the recap for this week. We have some more videos for you guys to watch tonight. We're so excited to bring you guys some more stuff next week and along all over the next couple of months. Yep. Hey guys. Oh. Thanks for joining us. Shoot. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're so glad that you came. Make sure to connect with us throughout the week. Join us on all of our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube so our YouTube can blow up. Join us on Sunday mornings or Sunday nights if you're middle or high schooler. Keep walking. Sorry. We're trying to do a good video here. And so, what else were we saying?
Physical locations, subscribe to all the channels. This was our outro. Walking out of the building. Now check out the rest of the cooking video and see what happens and whose pizza was the best.
See you guys next week.
That's pretty bad.
This looks so good. It smells amazing. It actually, I'm impressed.
First we need you guys to judge which one looks better on looks.
This is a real competition. This is life or death.
I vote B now.
They both look
I
so
vote B.
good, actually. But if I had to pick one, I would probably pick this one just because I like the thicker crust.
DiGiorno.
It's very freschetta.
Yeah.
Okay, you two.
That one.
Y'all three picked B. So we got 1A, 3 B's,
I'm gonna go with A.
A, 2 A's. Nathan.
The crust is like almost like halfway.
It's stuffed crust, by the way.
Okay.
That's why it is that
See, that's what changed mine. When I knew that, I was like, okay, it does look
big. It
good.
is stuffed crust.
I'm going to enjoy this pizza more,
Yeah.
but that one definitely looks
That one looks
better.
better.
This one looks pretty tasty too.
I think I was wrong.
A is the big one.
Oh, these are warm.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah.
It's very flimsy.
Oh no, oh no.
Let's get a shot of that one.
Oh no. Oh. This is not good. This is not gonna be good.
No, this is a no napkin allowed. Can I get a reaction, Becca? You coughed.
I inhaled the cheese.
Okay. There was 2 bags of cheese on it.
It's a lot of oregano.
The Italian seasoning.
It's definitely different than any pizza I've ever
That's the secret ingredient right there.
It's not as yummy as I expected.
I'm kind of questioning what ingredients are in this.
Oh. No.
Definitely oregano.
All right. Now you want to try B?
Like there's some things that are
Good. I will say there's 2 entire bags of cheese on that.
Alright, we're on B now.
On B.
I didn't even get the
Half of
trace.
that last pizza fell on this pizza.
Alright, B is awesome.
Very good.
Oh, that's
This
good.
definitely feels
The
like
basil.
it's like a New York style
Stabler?
pizza. It's very similar.
So it sounds like.
So do we want to vote?
I think we should.
We just all raised the slice of pizza that we.
All right. If you vote A, raise your hand. All right. If you vote B, raise your hand. All right.
Tough life. I want to try the crust. Wait. Someone say buy the stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust could be a bonus.
Mine too.
Yeah, let me try this stuff first. Look at this though. Like,
I don't just care.
no ingredients. So
It was a bag of cheese. It all went to Becca's. And so that's B.
Okay.
And then you can do a taste test. So he's tasting A.
Hey, okay.
I'm pretty good.
Cleanse your palate and go on to B.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna go with A.
A.
Let's go.
So one vote A, one vote B. I won on sight. James won on taste. So you heard it from.
But both were probably
So these were-
flavorful than I expected.
We didn't measure any ingredients. We guessed on what to put in, and it was all no measurements or anything.
That Italian seasoning. Oh, and that one's stuffed crust too.
Well,
Just not again.
with that, guys, the youth industry is probably going to go viral.
I think so. So what's up next, James?
Well, comment below what you guys want to see us cook without any kind of recipe or ingredient list next time. We'll cook it for you.
Yeah, get into it.
Bye.